Fatigue and waiting. Okay. I guess that's the name of the particular day, I suppose. Chapter, suppression, meltdown, whatever you want to call it. I think we're live. Yes, we are. Fun times. Alright, we are at day 47, and we're going to do another... Well, I guess these count as core suppressions. I don't think that's the correct word. What do you even call it? Core suppression. Okay, it qualifies as core suppression. I suppose we're doing architecture team's core suppression. This is just a second one of it. Alright, nothing changed from the day before. This should be fairly quick, so it's going to be a quick stream, which will be nice. Hopefully there's no hiccups. The requirements reach level 6 plus energy refined, so that's not too bad, is it? Doesn't seem like it. Of course, it's not that simple, as I mentioned on the end of the previous day. Alright, paused immediately. So, as you can see, all 4 of the top level Sephiras have their core suppression effects in play. There's nothing to kill over here, that's actually frustrating. Yeah, we're going through the usual of murdering clerks. That's actually not a heck of a lot. Is it reduced clerks? It feels like a little less clerks than usual. Or maybe I'm just going senile. Entirely possible. I think we can safely kill these guys. Is there anybody here? Is there one guy? I can't actually tell. It should be good enough. Since it's only day 6, well, since we only let's try that again. Since we only really need to reach meltdown level 6, this is not a particularly difficult or, well, particularly long day. So we're not going to stress too much about killing clerks. We'll kill what we can, but for those we can't, that's quite alright. We'll live with the shame of knowing we left some clerks alive. We are actually getting a good roll here, so there's really not much clerks we can even kill. But in the meantime, we can get some things done. The usual of moving all our best fighters into the information team room so they can react to whatever problems that may pop up more efficiently. Ali, go upstairs. You guys go down. You guys go down. That's fine. Bradford, go upstairs. Amata, join him. And Mitra, go into the center. Next, we need Frederick to go to wherever White Knight is, which is right over there. Okay, perfect. Anything else? Oh yeah, we want... Sammy, go get behavior adjustment before you do anything. Vel... No, that's not Vel. Vel. Grab Heart of Aspiration whilst you can. Okay, now we might as well start, because after 4 effects, number 1... what's her name again? It's been so long I don't remember her Saphira name. It's not Hod. That's Hod. Natsak. Yesod, and I genuinely don't remember her name. But her effect is all the work has been shuffled around. So we need to actually test and figure out which one is which. Okay, let's start with this. Is there anything else we can test with? I'm sure there is something that's safe to work with. Oh yeah. One sin's always safe. Okay, do you mind just going in there? Do, yeah, whatever that was. We'll see. How about Bloodbath? Pretty low on justice, so we're not going to do that one. What else is safe to work on? Oh, not you. La Luna is an option. Big Bad Wolf, not too keen on that one. There's got to be somebody else who's just happy to work with anything. How about Bird? We want somebody to babysit Bird as per usual, so you can go down there, Hannadel. One of them is low, but that's not the biggest issue, I think. You know what, Hannadel? Go deal with the Bird. I think that's enough work to start off with. Okay, let's see if there's any more clerks to kill. Is that one guy or two? Just one. It doesn't feel like there's too much clerks up here this time around. I think we just actually have less clerks at the moment. Might be an effect of all the core suppression nonsense that's going on. Hey, I don't mind. That's a good thing, frankly. Less clerks we have to worry about murdering, the better. How's about you guys downstairs? You're all fine. Oh yeah, we got these guys here. I forgot about that. We brought old frickin' heroic monk. I don't actually remember his effects. Counter decrease for every 10 employees. Okay, so he's a clerk lover as well. Not exactly fine. Since we're murdering clerks, it's less of an issue. We're lagging. No, that's not great. Really? Really? Now 4 times? I think the net's smoothed out. We lagged for a second. That's not great. And we're still lagging. Let's see what's going on. Just taking a moment to let the net smooth out. That's not great. Oh boy, getting a lot of lag. Of course it has to happen just as I start streaming. Seems to have smoothed out. Let's hope it stays that way. Hopefully. That'd be nice. Okay, looks smooth for now. Let's carry on. Okay, where were we? We're just examining what Heroic Monk does, since we haven't dealt with him for a while. So that's not too bad. He's just a clerk lover, so much like the rest of the clerk loving bastards out there. Actually, Fragment of the Universe is a good one to actually test this stuff on. So you will do attachment work on him. Didn't we already sign attachment? Yeah, we did. Actually, we don't need to do this then. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll keep it relatively slow so we can just monitor the situation. Let's try to remember what we did. We sent RV to do Instinct. So Instinct is still Instinct. Nothing changed there. That's good. Next is K. We sent K to do 1 sin, probably use Perception. And Perception work give you Suppression, I think? I can't remember, it's been a while. It's been a hot week since we actually did this, so we can't actually remember what each of the ones stands for. Isn't it suppression? Yeah, no, it can't be suppression. It has to be another word. Either way, it's justice work otherwise. And Hannadel's still on her way. She has attachment assigned with the verb. Attachment's still attachment. In other words, yeah, so instinct is instinct. Attachment is attachment, and perception and suppression is swapped around. That's fine. In the meantime, we can actually send Anderson to get some work done. We want instinct work, yes. Let's get you some of the pebbles. Everything else is as per usual. We can actually send him to do White Knight. That would be perception work if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's fine. You're a bit close there, but hey, you do you. Alright, our fighters all gathered up. Do we bring anybody else? I think this is fine. We've still got some bullets, so we might as well murder a few guys. A few more guys. Even if they are not optimal. The more kills, better. No reason to hold on to the bullets. Five more. Okay, that's all the bullets gone. Everybody's sent to do work, so happy days for that. In the meantime, so we're gonna take it slow. So I was going through the effects of each of the meltdowns. Number one, for these guys, who I still can't remember who is the actual Saphira for it. It swaps around the work, so it's randomized during each meltdown. So once it actually reached the meltdown level up, everything gets swapped around again. For Netsack, you don't get heal from the. It starts off with slower and less heal. It might just cut off heal completely. I know during his actual meltdown it cuts off the heal completely. I don't know, I can't remember with the Yesid. I think it's just a matter of visual blur, which will probably kick into effect later. It's clearly not in effect just yet. Hod has some visual effects issues as well, and it gives you a stats penalty. I think that's about it, really. That's fine. We can actually send people to do more work. But work on Child Galaxy some more. Actually, yeah, we should just take our time. There's no point to rush this. We can actually. And let's go grab Knight of Despair. What do? We need to do perception, so we need to do justice work. Okay, that's fine. We need to send somebody else to carry on working with Child of Galaxy to get her counter up. Either Val or Sammy would be great for this, actually. I'm not quite sure who, though. Either or, frankly. Just 1 second. Yeah, Sammy, you can go. That's the safer pick. We should probably move Hannadel downstairs because the bird's going to break out sooner or later. So it's best to just keep somebody around to deal with that when it happens. We should also work some big guys so we can actually reach the energy requirement as well. Okay, we can do King of Greed. More Child of Galaxy work would be ideal. Carry on with White Knight. Frankly, we don't really need to work on anything else. We don't need to take the unnecessary risk. Either of these. Instinct is fine. Who wants some face scars? That does. Okay, Dejana, you don't have it, so it might as well be you. You got a shield. Nice. Everything else going according to plan. be reaching a meltdown, so just gotta be careful with that. Next one will be shuffled again, so we just need to reassign the... well, figure out which is which. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, let's start with, first of all, Instinct with Avi. And Perception with Hannah. Who was a third? Actually, we can do the Fragment of the Universe to be safe. Okay, let's see what we are doing. Instinct is still Instinct. I'm not sure if that's... I'll take it for what it is. Oh, the music is creepy. Perception is still Justice. Nothing changed then. I'm not sure if it's coincidence or am I missing something. Oh, we got a meltdown we have to attend to. Okay, that's not a problem. Any other meltdowns? Glad we remembered. The attachment is still attachment. So nothing actually changed. Stuff is still as it were with previous meltdown. I'm not sure if it's intentional with this particular core suppression or is it actually something that's going on. Oh, you know what? I'll just deal with it. It's fine. Everybody got a... I don't know. I don't see the stats penalties just yet. Maybe I'll come into play later. I'll find out. Anybody want to work with King of Greed? Anybody don't have the gloves yet? Millicent, you look pretty keen for that. Go have fun. Knock yourself out. Any other work? That's... I don't know about Army in Black. We'll leave him well alone. Frankly. Yeah, we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh yeah, we got some bullets to kill some clerks with. Might as well. I know there's one more clerk wandering around. There he is. Okay, that should be the top floor cleared up. I don't think I see any more clerks wandering around. I'm sure there's a few more downstairs. We'll deal with them. Nothing here. There's a lot less clerks than I thought there would be. Which is quite surprising. Poopy head, goodbye. Oh, that's a lot of clerks running around here. Sorry, fellas. You just gotta go. Nice cricket chirp background. Unfortunately, it's summer. This is just something you gotta have to deal with. Yeah, I think we actually cleared up everything in terms of clerks, which is nice. Let's do more of the bird. Less chance for the bird to get angry, the better. Okay, it's just done with White Knight. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know the exact effect of each meltdown level. I know it changes and varies based on each of the 4 Saphira core suppression effects. And it's on Wiki, but I'm not going to look it up. Frankly, it doesn't matter too much. I know in general what it's going to be, and I'm fairly certain I can deal with all of them quite handily. So none of it matters too much. Have fun, Millicent. Actually, no, not Millicent. Where is... Wait, none of you have it. Why did I send Millicent all the way up? He actually takes a long walk, so... either Lexine or Donchat, I guess. That's fine. making sure I don't overdo it. Nah, that's fine, we're good. Well under control. Still got plenty of bullets, and I think all the clerks are dead. Do we see any clerks on here? Apparently Central still have one. I'm not sure if it's lying. Record team still have one, apparently. Yeah, there is one there. Bye. And where is the one guy in Central? Oh, there he is. Okay, that should be all the clerks dead, which means the clerk lovers don't have any clerks yet pissed off about, since the execution bullet bypasses their effect. Okay, so Child of Galaxy counters at 5. That's perfect. We're not going to work with it anymore. And we are 2 away from the next meltdown, which will also bring about the Fixer. Which is fine. Which is fine. Avi, you're going to trigger the Fairy Festival. Oh god, okay, now it's the visual fuck up time. Instinct is still instinct, I'm not sure if it's just how it is. Okay, so the visual fuck up is in effect. I wouldn't be surprised if the stats reductions in effect too. I can't tell. But anyways, the main thing we need to worry about is where the hell was the Fixer? I don't see him anywhere, and that is quite concerning. In the meantime, however, we should actually send people to do some more work. Perception on fragments. Birds are usually the last one we deal with to figure out what's what, but oh shit. Frederick's, oh, it's red. This is a good angle, but it's just not ideal for other stuff. You would actually be helpful in this fight, so what's your name? Corwin, yeah. You can carry on as you were. You guys can reinforce. I want him to face this direction, so Frederick, you can keep it up. I will give you a red shield just to make sure this is manageable for you. Also, it's going awfully fast. That's not ideal. Attachment is attachment, so I don't think the work... Actually, no. We sent him to do perception and he got attachment, so that did swap. Okay. Let's just slow it down a bit. I'm gonna be very careful with the work involved. Is there anything else we can do safely? I don't think so. I'm just gonna have to wait. No, he turned around. That's not what I would prefer. Yeah, face that direction. They're managing just fine. How you guys doing? Ouchies. That hurts. Put some more red shield on. The kill squad is almost there. Hannadel, you do attachment on the bird, please, if you don't mind. How's this going? That's fine. He's facing against that side, which means his after death effect won't actually hit anybody else. That'll be pretty safe. I sent her for attachment that she got justice. Okay, so I think we are good. We want to just do one more fairy festival to be 100% sure that everything is as we know it. Man, that attack effect is a bit scary. Okay, we killed him. We just need to make sure we get out his AoE. Get in the room, please. Is there anybody in there? They're all safe, I think. Is that? No, that's not going to hit anybody. Oh god, it actually turns around. I didn't know that. It didn't seem to hit anybody here. That's curious. Okay, well, that's taken care of, fortunately. Everybody... Wow, that looks funny. Everybody else can go back to their previous locations. Frederick, in the meantime, you can do some attachment work. I don't think that would kill you. I'm not 100% sure. I'll find out. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So it doesn't matter what you assign them as. All that matters is what the actual end result is. Because he has the effect of the crumbling armor, the little flamey thing. If he does any attachment work, he just instant kills himself. Which is not ideal, of course. We didn't actually see which one you got. I assume it's just attachment, but let's just make 100% sure. Yeah, attachment's attachment, which means justice is... I actually don't know. Justice is perception, I think. Perception is attachment, attachment is justice, and justice is perception. Okay, so that's fine. We're on track. We're on track. Instinct is still instinct, though, so that's safe to do. Who was doing that? I think Lexine was doing it. You can have fun with it, some more Lexine. That is still happening, that's good. We should do some other work. Dejana with the big bad wolf. We can do some blue star, I think. Should be safe. Very high, no, what's perception? Justice. Justice gives you perception. Yeah, you can go do that. We're halfway through energy collection, though, which is good. How's the count on the bird? 3. That's decent. It's not dropping that much, which is quite nice, really. Let's get some more work done. Which is justice again? Attachment. Okay. Now, what's some other safe big boys to do? I suppose La Luna. I can't remember what she prefers. I think instinct she's quite okay with. So, yeah, Nikki, you can go do that. We'll leave downstairs alone, though. I hope nothing was on Meltdown earlier. I didn't notice. Or rather, I didn't pay attention to that. Yay for creepy music. Oh, feeling sneezy. That's not good. Almost at the next meltdown, but the problem here is I can't actually see how many exact work we still have left to do. So, not exactly ideal. I think we still got some left, some leeways. We can just play it safe, but we'll see. That's not one, at least, I think. That might be the last one we have left. Let's try and find out. Yeah, that is the last one. Instinct is still instinct, so that's a good start. Let's try perception with Hannah. We got some meltdown going as well. We have to keep an eye on that. Perception is still attachment. Presumably that side of thing that didn't change again. So if this is justice, then it didn't change. Yeah, it didn't change. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That makes my life easier. Okay, let's see. Who else is on meltdown? Fury Bird. Not exactly ideal. Yeah, Bradford, you got to do that. Anybody else? I know what's her name on side here is needing attention, that's fine. I think anything here is fine, so... Yeah, Elske, you can do that. So far so good. More instinct work here is fine. We don't have more fixes coming up, so that's a good thing. Less fixes we have to deal with, the better, frankly. Net seems to have, for the most part, stabilized. That's always nice. My arm freaking hurts. I don't know why though. It might just be from the exercise and all that, which is kind of annoying. My left arm has been, well, one of my left arm shoulder muscles has been kind of torn for, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on stream before. It has been torn for like 7 months now. It has recently recovered, thank God, which allowed me to actually resume freaking push-up routines. But one problem is now my right arm has injured itself. It's not a torn muscle this time, it's just the whole shoulder seems to be in constant nagging pain, which is not nice, but it's what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully it goes away soon. It seems to be getting better. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but it feels like it's getting better at least. Let's work on mounting up smiling bodies, because why not? He behaves himself, right? Oh yeah, we definitely got a stats penalty. If you can see on the stats screen, there's some penalties going on here. It should be fine though. We will manage. I'm sure we can. Oh no. That should give us perception. Ah, it's a big stats penalty. I'm sure you'll manage. What's your name? Freya. I'm sure you'll manage. Right, anybody else we need to work on? Keep working on him. Or White Knight. Keep White Knight busy. You are fine with instinct. Dejana, work on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to be a little more selective about what work we do at this point, since yeah, we got a nasty penalty going on for everybody involved. That should be fine though. Our quota's actually not, I think that looks like the next level is level 5. I haven't been counting. Crap. That sounds about right. Next is level 5, which means we are actually safe. We don't have to deal with any other fixes. But we're going to have to actually meet the quota, which we are absolutely not doing. But we're working on that. We're going to have to start working on some big boys just so, you know, we can actually reach the quota without fighting the next set of fixes. If it can at all be helped. Okay, let's get to it. Which one is perception again? Wait, which one's attachment? Perception's attachment. Go do that. He likes instinct, so any of you can do it, frankly. I don't know how's your health? Wait, you are not at full health. I know he gets a bit pissy if you send anybody in that is not at max health. Don't know about sending Lexine in. That seems a bit risky. Do we have anybody else? How about you, Katie? You'll manage, right? I'm sure you'll manage. We can send somebody else to do this as well. Yeah, Lexine, you can definitely do that. How's your health? You're good. We can do more for you. Yeah, Freya's managing just fine. That's not a good big bad wolf run. He likes instinct. Dejana. Yeah, have another go at it, Dejana. I'm sure you'll manage. White Knight is just whatever. How's your health? You're fine. We can do more of that. Which is attachment work, yes. We're nearly the next level, though we need to watch out for that. Shit, we might have too many loaded up. Shit. Cancel that. Let's just keep an eye out. Is anything working on the bottom? No, cancel that. One. Uh-oh. I think that's the next level up. Shit. We can start it. I don't know, let's just let this one run its course. I can't remember, I forgot her name. Since she's the first Saphira that we have to deal with. I'm trying very hard to remember that, but I'm just drawing blanks. Malkuth? Something like Malkuth. Malkuth? Malkuth? I think it's Malkuth. How's stuff over here? Good. And we're still not nearly at where we want to be in terms of energy collection, but it's fine. Okay, I think this will trigger the next meltdown. Yep. We got more fixes coming up. Hopefully we'll get everything done before we have to reach that point. Hopefully. Hand it out, work with a bird. Okay, so perception is justice now. Or suppression, rather. I keep calling it justice. It's just an easier name to remember. I kind of like the core suppressions shuffling between each of the Saphira's theme. And that's kind of nice. Okay, go work with Fragment of the Universe. Is anybody else here on Meltdown? No, it isn't. Perfect. Attachment, please. That's instinct. Oh, okay, so the instinct that we got earlier is actually a lie. Because it... shit. Bird of Judgment. That's not what we want to deal with, frankly. But the Jhana is equipped to do it. We just need to make sure we're doing the right one. Perception's our best result chance, but... crap. Oh shit, Censored is wanting attention as well. Yeah, this is not an ideal situation to be in. How about you? I don't want him to break out, so no, we're not going to be doing that. We got Justice, Attachment, Instinct. Instinct at the moment can be anything. So, okay. Go work on Instinct. Instinct's Attachment. In that case, Justice is Perception. Okay, that's fine. Question mark? Perception's Justice. Instinct is Attachment. And the Perception... Wait. Attachment is Instinct. I think we're getting this right. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, we got everything written down. That's... Oh, shit. White Knight's a bit pissed. We need to attend to him. Sorry, but we will get to you shortly. By shortly, I mean right now. Right the hell now. Okay, in the meantime, we need to work on some big boys just to calm them down. Attachment is Instinct. Actually, Media, do you mind going to do that for me? Just make sure we're doing it right. Oh, we can't cancel anymore, so we have to get it right the first time. Okay, that's another Saphira Meltdown effect. You can't cancel. So whatever you choose is it. So you better make sure you're not selecting the wrong one. Otherwise, you're going to have a very pissed off abnormality. Yeah, I prefer that's not the case. Which one is Attachment? Instinct is Attachment. Lexine, I'm sure you can manage this by yourself. Okay. King of Greed, we want Instinct, so we are doing Attachment work. Yeah. Attachment work, that's fine. More Little Red Riding Hood should do the trick. Yeah, Freya, go have fun. Knock yourself out. Not literally, of course. Preferably. We're gonna have to work on Censored. I don't like it. I'd rather not have to deal with Censored, but... yeah, we aren't exactly in a position to pick and choose in this case. I don't remember what's a good... oh, shit! Oh, God. I forgot you can cancel that. Oh, man. Accidentally click on that freaks me out every single time. You basically send a random clerk in to, well, get instant killed to basically appease Censored. God, that gave me a fright. Whoops. Attachment is instinct. I think he likes no, actually, he likes perception the most, which is... oh, we can't select that. Ah, bugger. I have to go with attachment, in other words, instinct work. Corwin, are you gonna manage? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit skeptical, but we don't really have a better choice, do we? I sent Vel down to deal with it. I'm not sure we can reach it in time. I'm pretty sure he can. Yeah, I think Corwin will manage. I dearly hope Corwin can manage. Frankly, Media would be perfect for this, but she is not available right now. Corwin, you better be ready to actually do this. I'm sure he'll manage, but still. Can't help but to feel a tiny bit worried about this one. Especially since you got a big fat stats penalty going on there. Maybe we need somebody else for this job. We need somebody with a good black damage resistance. Maybe Sammy. That's the ultimate send her in and she'll be fine target. Nah, actually no, she's got the pebble, so it's going to be unsafe. Frederick's going to be working with White Knight, so we can't exactly do that. Still going back to Corwin. How about Bradford? I think Bradford might be able to manage this. Yeah, I think he might be able to manage this. He's going to have to take quite the walk, but I'm sure he'll manage. Worst case scenario, we'll just send Corwin in. Attachment will get us instinct work, and that's what we need. That will give us high result. I can see the high over there. Preferably we need perception, but we can't get that since the suppression is locked by the censored skill. Alright, we're gonna just have to trust on that. We can do some blue star though. That'll be safe. Just suppression will give us perception work. That's fine. Bird of Judgment, same thing. Tajana, go work on that. Everybody else, sit and chill. We gonna sit here and pray we didn't screw something up, and everybody is, well, got the right thing assigned. Where the hell is... oh, Bradford's coming. Okay. Okay, this is the one I'm worried about. Everything else, probably less problematic. Yeah, and that's a big, big damage on his sanity. I think he'll manage. By the looks of it, he's already mostly through and is surviving just fine. And looks like we're going to have to deal with the fixer one way or another. We are not at the point where we can get enough energy to just call it a day before the fixer triggers. Oh man, that's actually a little closer than I'd prefer. But he survived it, that's good. Let's carry on. What is it again? Attachment for instinct. Okay. Media, go take care of that. Next scene, go take care of Knight of Despair. What's attachment again? Instinct's attachment. So attachment and instinct are basically just swapped around, and perception and justice is swapped around. That's fine. That's relatively easy to remember, but I just want to double check every single time we do it. This is actually a lot more stressful than you'd think it would be. Oh man, he is pretty hurt doing frickin' King of Greed, so we're not gonna send him back in. We will send somebody back in to do Blue Star then. That's a safe one to do, frankly. Very safe. You are going to have to do White Knight some more, I'm afraid. Do we drop a count on Blue Star? Is Blue Star always 1? It's 2. So we actually dropped 1 on Blue Star. I don't know how. I don't know how, but we did, unfortunately. If he breaks out, oh boy, that's not gonna be fun. Oh, he actually broke out. How do we screw this up? Okay, well, oh shit, we can't even read his text. Okay, well, shit. We are needing to suppress Blue Star, which is not fun because this motherfucker is gonna cause all kinds of shit. Ah, crap, this is not ideal. What info do we have? I can't see anything. I feel like it would be cheating if I actually go look it up. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get ready for wherever he's going to teleport to. We're gonna have to start sending people in to deal with him. Oh, he's over here. Okay, everybody, move it. Start attacking. Well, everybody's already at it, so I think it's not too bad. Guys, we need to suppress this bastard. ASAP. This is the top priority, fellas. So I think we have enough units going there. People at the bottom floor is a bit too far, but I'll move them here anyways. It's already taking some light damage. What are you doing, bud? You're lagging my game, that's what. Okay, he does wide damage to everybody. We're gonna have to do some healing soon for some people. For most of our units, they'll be able to tank the wide damage fine for the most part. It won't be too much of a problem. Oh god, why is Mountain of Smiling Body pissed off? Why is everybody pissed off? I don't like this. I don't like this one single bit. Oh, you go. Oh my god, you. Yeah, well, shit, we need you. Oh man, he's blocking it. Oh, the fucking. Oh god, this is terrible actually. Block the white damage. Oh boy. Yeah, we can't heal at the moment, I think because of the severe meltdown effect of. You took some damage as well. That's not ideal. You guys are fine. You guys can tank a bit more. I think we'll be able to kill him before he actually does any serious damage. But for now, let's put a white shield on you guys. I can't remember who was really, really fucked up on that. Is anybody panicking? I hope not. He's still managing with the shield up. The shield is actually making a huge difference. Ow. Is the shield still up? I hope so. Where is... I don't know where Bradford is. I hope he didn't die. I don't know where Bradford is. He's nearly dead, but if he shoots another one... No, there's Bradford. Shield is still up, so... Okay, that's good. Managed. Okay, crisis averted for the most part. But you still gotta do this. We're gonna have to trigger the fixer. Okay. That blue star happened at very, bad timing, frankly. Everybody's healed to max, so that's helpful. But we got some things we need to really worry about right now. We don't know which work gets us frickin' justice, so that's not good. We need to actually figure it out ASAP. Do attachment on bird. Oh god, there's a fixer here. Do prudence on the fragment of universe. Is anybody downstairs? Because, shit, everybody's really far. Okay, if we can reach one sin, that would be great. Okay. Instinct is attachment. That's still the same. So maybe, hopefully it didn't change. Oh shit, we forgot. There's a black... First of all, we need to send 2 specific people to deal with her. Well, actually, all of you can, but we have another priority. In terms of this bloody bastard. Well, we have some units around there to help out, so... That's a good thing, but... shit. It's not ideal. Guys, I need you to... go fight this bastard. We need to kill him ASAP. Because he drops the meltdown of people in the area, and that's not going to help us in any way, shape, or form. How are you doing down there? I'm pretty sure you did prudence, and prudence just got me justice. In other words, this hasn't changed as far as I can tell. YouTube is apparently telling me the video output is low, even though everything seems fine, so I'm gonna ignore that and hope there's no problems. That is going on. Gearth and... what's your name again, bud? Lycus. Yes, Lycus. You guys can go do that. We just need K to confirm the last work result. Basically, if attachment gives you instant. Okay, we killed him. That's a good thing. And he didn't actually try to put anything on meltdown, so that's very useful. In the meantime, I need you guys to fight that bastard as well. If you don't mind. Oh, he did put things on meltdown. Of course he does. I guess he does it by default when he dies. He's eager to get... I don't know how they managed to drop the meltdown levels, though. It seems like we got decent work result, yet their level still dropped. Like, especially with Blue Star. I don't know how his thing dropped. I think it depends on the work you do? I don't know. It's fine. Either way, we got our troops going. Where the hell is Vel? Oh, Vel's here. Vel, I need you to join in on the fight as well. I don't know why you weren't involved in this. Hopefully Fragment or Universe don't join in the fun. We already know which one's Justice works, so in the meantime, you can start on this. Prudence did give me Justice. So get on with that. Okay. Bloodbath, what do you prefer? Looks like you prefer attachment. Yeah, what's attachment? Instinct gives us attachment, so... Ellie, you can do that. Oh wait, do you have the flame? No, you don't have the flame. You're safe to do this. What does In want? I think he wants... It's been a few days and I already forget what each thing prefers. We'll worry about In as soon as So wait, attachment is instinct. Okay, so nothing changed. Perfect. Nothing changed from the previous meltdown. I think we can wrap this up soon by the looks of it. He likes prudence, which means justice work. Who's gonna do that? Yeah, sure. Sheena, you can knock yourself out with that. Let's just make sure nothing else is on meltdown. No, you're not gonna get into the fight, Dimmy. Get out of there. Nah, it's not a fight for you. Actual combatant is getting ready. Everything else is fine, we don't need to attend to it. So we need to kind of worry about mountain of smiling bodies going out. But I'm sure it'll be fine. This should be the last thing we need to worry about. They're immune to wire damage, so... Oh, jeez, you guys just walked right into that. She's got shield up. Everybody, back off. I think the only one we need to worry about is Frederick. If we get a good result, that would be great. They will raise the bastards. Oh man, you guys all took some damage, didn't you? From your own attack as well, because of the stupid shield. Shield's up, I think. Get back. Don't hurt yourself. I think I'll put a white shield on you guys and that. So you'll be immune to your own pale damage and per attack of white damage. Oh, shit. Back off. Jeez, that came a bit close. Let me put some more shield back up. I think it broke. We can't heal them. Yeah, doesn't work. Let's kill her. Done. Have we still not met the quota? Fuck, man. Come on. We raised his counter, so that's always a good thing. Prudence will give me justice work. Perfect. Justice gets his prudence. Instincts gets us attachment. Ah, shit, we can't cancel. I forgot about that. That's fine. We'll just work on those. That should be enough. That should honestly be enough. Everybody, you can go back upstairs. Doesn't really matter. I think this should wrap up everything. Unless we still need to finish one more meltdown level. I can't tell what level that is, actually. YouTube still tells me video output is low. I dearly hope it's not killing my stream. Or doesn't save a VOD of it. That would be very unfortunate and sad. I'd be very sad. Still not there yet. I think we actually reached the quota. We just need to actually carry on with the day. If I have to guess. Which is fine. We can manage that. Or at least I think we can manage that. I hope we can manage that. You are not getting any heals, so that's a tad bit of a problem. I think you can still manage. In the meantime, we need to send more people into more work. Maybe do some small baby ones. You like attachments, so do instinct. As for the people down here, Fragment of the Universe really likes attachment, if I'm not mistaken. So, or justice actually. So, set it to prudence. That should give us justice work. We'll do some baby work just to be safe. Because I'm fairly sure we already met the quota. Taking 1 damage each. Bad one. Okay, that's fine. I think we got this. I think we got this. It was getting a little more dicier than I thought it would. But, nah, so far so good, I think. I think we got this. Yeah, I don't think the quota's increasing anymore. We've maxed it out. We probably just have to finish this day and we are done, I think. I hope. I don't think Frederick's gonna do any more work. He's I think he's a bit done. Just a bit. Let's do more baby work. Anything else? I think Bloodbath is actually not too bad to work on as well. Bloodbath prefers attachment, so instinct. That should be good. That's it. We're done. Has to be. Yep. Nobody died? I hope not. I hope that's a big fat 0 instead of 1. Well, it's S rank, so 100% S rank. I think that's good. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Whew, okay. That was actually making me sweat a bit. The last bit was getting a bit dicey, especially with Blue Star breaking out. I don't know how Blue Star managed to break out though. That was very weird. As for the bottom floor, I don't know. Let's re-extract. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, I'll take 1.76 megahertz. Oh, these are nasty. Open can of well chairs, absolutely. We got more stories to sit through. Ah, well, Abel's gone. We have come to another version of A, i.e. us. Do you remember when we still knew the warmth of the sun? We had become too cold to cherish this thing. No, the warmth wasn't meant for us from the start. You felt it too, didn't you? I can see you longing something since the moment you stepped into the room. Everything's melting and he has a bunch of photos of the old staff before they all died. There's a tale about 2 doors. The doors that never wanted to be open, but had to. That's me. Are you there? That's Carmen. Can I come in? I didn't want to hear. I want to pretend I was not in the room. I knew what she was going to say. Sometimes she could get extremely reckless. It frightens me whenever she did that. Cross off her face, shame. Poor Carmen. I saw her eyes right after opening the door. She walked into your laboratory and started illustrating her hypothesis, carefully yet decidedly. You want to say that it's preposterous. Like always, you were persuaded. You didn't want to admit that there's only one way. What made us so upset is how she put it calmly as if it's not our business. And how we had to just tolerate it. We can't proceed any further than this, but we will manage. We have Carmen after all. It will all work out. Biological scan says Carmen is the fittest of all candidates. We haven't run a precision test, so we want to find another candidate we can. Carmen can. Carmen is. If it's Carmen, Carmen. You should have been the one to die. The research was not bearing any fruits, and people's eyes glittering with expectations. She was on the edge. One more step would make her fall. But one day she saw Enoch stop breathing. Who's Enoch again? Oh, that was a boy, right. That's the Tifereth B. The path was always in sight. One glance below the fall, and she won't lift her head again. what Tifrith A said triggered her to kill herself, unfortunately. There's no answer no matter how many times she called. Only the sound of water flowing fills the air. Yeah, that's the bloodbath, basically. I was just pulling the doorknob like as if I'm insane, but I hoped it was never opened. I hope countless times. I saw a pair of closed eyes after I opened the door. I stepped into the bath myself, so not a fragment of needless emotions such as guilt power up. We saw she was alive, although bleeding and unconscious. But we violated her body with our own hands and buried her underneath the ground. She was alive after she... okay. Why was she so cruel? Why were we so cruel? We asked this ounceless questions to the toast that celebrates the success bloomed with death. However, I found a way to redeem myself. You have come to the right place. This is the room where she is sleeping. Don't worry, she won't wake up with this much noise. Can you meet her again? Let's do this. Ask her who was watching you from the beginning. I have something to confess. I actually have a weaker heart than everyone thinks. I always say things like, count on me, just follow me in front of people. But I was never sure about things I do. If anyone's harmed or put in trouble because of what I do, I would definitely hate myself. I know it. And she did. That's why I need to ask you a favor. No matter what I become, please finish what I started. And that is the reason why A has pushed himself to finish this bloody thing. Ah, right. We humans have weak hearts. One crack on it and it will easily crumble. I am not different, but you were endured. The only way never changes. You know what I mean, don't you? Are you not sure? I have this routine. When I fear the path I took, it's like photosynthesis of plants. Don't be so tense, just close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, so that your mind is comfortable too. It tickles, no? But just wait. And fade away. God, those are creepy eyes. Carmen, please don't. That was but creepy. And we have Carmen in the jar. Yes, I was the only one. I was the only one who would fulfill her ideal. I was the only one who could finish it. Only me. But she can't tell me that the path is riddled with thorns and spikes. This is the bucket created from Carmen's sacrifice. The bucket is the start. It is endlessly produced here, spewing life and death. When we saw the bath was overflowing, we thought everything's over. However, we couldn't be more wrong than that. She is alive, like this. She saw every path we walked. Her idea was too grand. Our minuscule power could not fulfill it. She sacrificed her everything, and I... You and I remember when we have done what we have done to become a wing and to stay in the wing. It was revolting at first, but how do we change after the first few times? We flawlessly finished those hideous missions just like other wings. They even evolved their own unique cruelty that can't be found in other wings. The story about sacrificing humans to fulfill our ideal needed to be continued, so we had to look like we are maniacs about energy production. But we all know this. Were we really only pretending when we were reluctant about countless death? Scrambling through the brain of a living person to join the world, evading the head and the eye, throwing the person to a monster just to gain energy, reincarnate a man just to live through his agony again. Do you think there's something that a normal person would do? But we closed our eyes and ears. We eventually ended up feeling nothing about what we do. I named myself Abram. Shouldn't it be Abraham? Okay, well, I'll go with Abram. I named myself Abram to remember these sins, sacrificing innocence. What did I expect to achieve doing this? I don't even know anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't. We were wrong from the start. What's left for you and I is atonement. He's another version of A that just straight up gave up. Though gave up in a more sadistic way than Abel. Right, Tifrith. You already knew. We did not meaningless embrace the pain. Tifrith knew this long time ago. That's why he always walked ahead of me. One day I realized that you and Tifrith were looking at the same place. I just didn't want to admit that I am behind. I think that's why I was always angry. I'm a Sephira of the middle department. I can't fall behind, can I? That's the reason why I told you to have some expectation. We must show them someday. Show them how valuable our result is. Expectation of the meaningless of existence. We'll fall onto ground no matter how much expectations you have. Photosynthesis was for plants after all. It was not for someone like you and I. Don't you know already? We drove Carmen to death. I was always furious without a clear reason. It always felt like I'm missing something, but I didn't know what that something. This madness without purpose never went away. If he didn't stop me, it would have devoured me. Look, we can't go back to the start. The situation has changed too much. But I was able to keep my promise with her because you stopped me. You need to remember now. She would want you to protect what's left, rather than suffer in guilt. Courage to defend. Yes, she entrusted me with what's left, but we were not the people who Carmen thought we are. The only person that believed in us was gone. There was nobody left. Manager, do you know why I choose this small company amongst all the other wings? Of course, Carmen moving speech played some part. But the decisive factor was because I liked how everyone here trusted Carmen. You know how meaningless the word trust is nowadays, don't you? Even more so, Carmen trusted you to the moment of death. So did everyone else who left. Why do you think I was able to survive until the end? Look around you. Everyone came just for you. And they're waiting. Everyone's waiting. Someone faithful and trustworthy, okay? How are you so sure Carmen's here, not living nor dead? How can you walk towards the unpredictable future leaving her here? We are obliged to be trapped in this cycle of eternity. But you want to reach tomorrow? You want to escape this regret and atonement? There is the final door past here that didn't appear in the history. In the story. I can't open it. It only opens to those who are not soaked in regret. Do you think you can open it? Open the door. That should take us to the next day. Why is it only darkness that I am seeing? Why can't my voice reach you in the end? I have no idea who's actually talking to. It's either Carmen to A or A to Carmen. One of the two. I like the little sound effect. Anyways. That was 1 hour and 12 minutes. That was actually way longer than I thought it would be. Interesting. The next one is gonna be even longer because we're gonna have to fight good old Red Mist again. Oh, joy upon joy. Boy, that's not gonna be fun and probably gonna require restarts, if I have to guess. We'll see, of course. So that's just 2 days left, really. This and the next one. Almost there. Almost done with this game. Oh boy. Reached level 10 or suppress rest miss. So we potentially can just leave rest miss. Let's try that again. We can potentially just leave Red Mist alone, but ideally we should just suppress her. Which is doable, I think. Yeah, it's probably going to be easier than reaching level 10, I think. Arguable. I don't know how it's gonna actually work. Well, presumably I think suppressing red mist would be the easiest route to take. Presumably. But I can't say with absolute certainty. But we'll find out next time. We'll manage. Well, I'm sure we'll manage. Let's just start this and see what happens. Wow. Let's start over with 2 fucking penalty nonsense. So that's all freaking... I forgot his name as well. The welfare team leader. I forgot his name. God damn it, I'm forgetting everybody's name. Either way, you take extra damage from the... whatever 2 he's selecting. I don't know what the damage adjustment is, because it's either... like, it's really high in previous levels. Well, during his core suppressions, increase over time. It's like 1.5, 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. But I don't know here. It won't be 4 times. It'll probably be like 2 times damage or something like that. It won't be the max. Also, this changed. Abel's office is now freaking Abram's office. That's all fucked up and... well, just fucked up with everybody's photo. Elijah, I don't remember their names and shit. Just the people from the top level, though. I'd imagine we'll include more photos as we carry on with the day. Good old 1.76 is back. Open can of well cheers is nice to have around. It's an easy abnormality to work on. Always nice. I have Tifrith here. Fortunately, Tifrith doesn't actually do much of anything. The only thing she had was that, well, her level... what was it again? 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm pretty sure that's less workers than usual, actually. I don't really know. Either way, as what I was saying, her old effect was just you have to reach the 10th meltdown, which is what we have here. We either suppress red mist or we reach level 10. I think if you leave red mist for too long, she walks around. Because potentially reaching level 10 is actually the easiest option here. Actually, no, I don't think that's the case, because I think his effect will restart itself. So it actually becomes difficult again. Depends, it depends. I don't know, with his effect on and with the claw showing up, which he does if you reach midnight, that becomes health. So I think suppressing red mist will be the easiest thing to do. Anyways, we're done here. Another day done, 2 more to go. So we'll see you again tomorrow, maybe? We'll see. We'll see if we feel like it. Either way, that's that. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.